There are 7 lessons I learned from Sam and Joe. You want to write them down? First lesson I learned from Sam and Joe is that character is more important than power. What did I say? Write that down. I want every leader taking notes, because this is going to save your life the next 5 years. Secondly, I learned that character is more important than strength. Character is more important than strength. What did I say? Thirdly, I learned from Sam and Joe that power is more important than position. And I'm talking about the position, the power of character. It's more important than position. No matter how high you rise, the power of your character is all you got to keep you there. And number 4, character is more important than vision. You got a vision for your life, a vision for your ministry, a vision for your business, a vision for the future. I don't care. Your character is the only safety you have to protect your vision. And number 5, character is more important than pleasure. Samson surrendered to pleasure. Joseph ran for his conviction. And number 6, character is more important than charisma. Don't be impressed by people, how good they preach, how many sick people they get healed. I don't care if they raise the dead. I still don't trust you. Jesus said, many shall say unto me, did we not cast out demons in your name, not heal the sick in your name, not raise the dead in your name? And I will say to them, I never knew you. Not even miracles qualify to be accepted by Jesus. Number 7, write it down. Character is more important than wealth. People pursue wealth like Samson, wanted to associate with sophisticated people like Delilah, who's a queen. He wanted to be in the courts. Now, Joseph ran from wealth and went to prison for the sake of his character. Sometimes your character may cause you to go to prison, but I promise you, character will deliver you from prison as well. So I guess our question today that we got to deal with is, where are the leaders with character? This is why religious leaders are falling all around us. Many of them you know well. They used to be great, and now you see them in the food store and no one talks to them. Their families are ashamed. Their children have turned back from God because their character failed. I am here to talk to you about the priority of character. We must bring character back where it belongs. A couple comments about character that may surprise you. Number 1, the first thing God gave mankind was character. I'm going to prove that today. The first thing God gave man was character, not power, not even dominion. And I love how we love dominion. You know, nothing's wrong with that. Everybody wants dominion. But believe me, God did not give us dominion first. He gave us character. Secondly, character is the most important principle in all of life. Now, I'm making these statements emphatically, but it took me over 40 years to make these statements, because I've seen so many things that we pursue, and they're not important. The most important principle in life is character. And thirdly, the most important possession of all leaders is character. That includes the parent, and the pastor, and the politician, and the priest, even the pope. Without character, even the Pope could fall. Nobody is exempt when it comes to character. And this we must get back to. It is the number 1 concern of God, is character. Let me take it a step further. Let's talk about where character really began. The original purpose of God required character. What was God's original purpose for mankind? I'm going to give you a summary of God's purpose. Number 1, the original purpose of God was to extend his invisible kingdom of heaven to the visible physical earth. Write that down. If someone were to ask you what was in God's mind when God created mankind, why did God create this planet around these beautiful suns we have, 9follow. God wanted a corporate kingship. That means everyone that he created in his image are kings. That's why he's called the King of Kings, plural. All of us are rulers. So God's plan was to create a nation of kings, a royal kingship. Everyone a ruler. And so for God to do this,
life was bequeathed to us, values were bequeathed to us, respect for authority was bequeathed to us. You, in this generation, you have responsibility to hand over a decent society to your children, because your parents handed over a respectable society. How come you are supervising a society that has no respect for the elderly? You are supervising a society that has no respect for values. What kind of the next generation of parents are we going to have? The kind of training our parents gave to us. We, these young generation parents, we have failed our society. We have failed. We have pampered our children, and they have gotten rotten now. They believed in that time that a good name is better than riches. But unfortunately, your generation, you now believe that riches is better than a good name. Where did you learn this from? Where did you get that spirit from? Where did you get this attitude from? That was not what your parents taught you. Why are you teaching your children now put money ahead of a good name? And it is because of this corruption has eaten our society. Everybody is looking for money, regardless of where you get it and how you get it. Where did you learn this thing from? This generation of people 40 years to 75, you have failed your children. You have failed your grandchildren. And it is time you rise up, correct the mess behind you before you exit this world. Your parents and my parents at that time will ensure that you go to school. They will arrange to get an extra teacher. But there is no way my parent and your parent will find a way to buy a question paper and for me to study. There is no way my parents and your parents will ever do that. But how come you have been doing that? You go behind the scenes, you buy question papers for your children, and they get an A plus, and you celebrate them. You are teaching your children how to do evil and corrupt society. This generation is responsible for the mess we are in. So if today we say that the society is rotten, it means that the home is rotten. If we say society is corrupt, it means the home is corrupt. The problem of our country is not only because of government, but it is because we've had irresponsible parents who have destroyed the value and the foundation of our home.
Yes, Liberia is on the rising. It's Friday, and today is Good Friday. And so, should I say Happy Good Friday? Or people still asking for Friday, Good Friday. Everybody, Christmas or New Year or and the other holiday, even decoration day. Somebody be asking for my decoration day again. So, today is Good Friday, and we want to welcome you to the Friday edition. That's a weekend edition of State of the Nation. Today commemorates the crucifixion of Jesus and his death at the cross, and is observed today. And earlier on today, I was at my church. Somebody asked me whether you beat Judas. I don't know why I haven't beaten Judas before because I feel so sorry for him because he was actually used. Yes, he was actually used. Well, the love of money is the root of all evil. So Judas was actually the finance minister of Jesus, a confidant, a very very good friend of Jesus. The whole story of Jesus entering Jerusalem. He was crucified, and then he was raising on the third day. That's on Easter Sunday coming up. Well, it's a life lesson to every one of us, Christians, non-Christians. It's a lesson. Yeah. Bobby, just know if you're watching, Bobby Brober is one of our panelists. He said, "Hi, boss. Can we resume the show next week in full?" Well, just know that Honorable Jackson George, you are suspended for time indefinite. Honorable Jackson George, I know you're listening right now. Just know all of you are suspended. 2 weeks. 2 weeks. All of you suspended. Office. So today, Jesus died on the cross. Yeah. So every one of us, Christians are recognizing or um, recognizing the day that Jesus died. Yeah, on the cross. So it's been celebrated, and I mean today people they look so holy. Yeah, we're working and very careful how we walk, how we talk. And even today, I was somewhere and somebody was talking about drinking, and somebody said, "No, please don't bring that temptation of me." Yeah, but I appreciate God. I appreciate God for sending His Son Jesus to die for us. Yes, as a Christian, I believe Jesus came and died for my sins. He actually came to die for me because I'm a sinner, not because I'm perfect. No, so I'm a sinner, and Jesus, you just need to help us. Yeah, on a serious note, he got to help us, and that's why he came to die for us. So, yes, so we have a lot on our table, But today is Friday. We're going to have a lot of. We're going to have a wonderful time together. Yeah, for 9 to 5 o'clock. It's 3 minutes up to 5 o'clock. We're going to have a wonderful time. So actually the business show is going to resume. It's going to resume this coming Friday. Yes. All these guys been traveling from one place to another. So I'm thinking of suspending them. Yeah, I'm thinking of doing that. But because of the busy schedule, I will see whether we can withdraw the suspension. But they have been very committed, very supportive to this platform in sharing their expertise with the business community. Yeah, so I will read a few lines about the betrayer of Jesus. Maya, how you doing?
I'm doing great, and you?
Yeah, so did you go to church today? Are you a Christian?
Sure.
Okay. Which role you play in your church?
I'm part of the youth department.
Oh,
Yes.
myself. I said which role you play.
No, I'm not playing any role right now.
You're just a floor member.
Yes.
Okay, that's good. Yes. So you're a member of the youth department.
Yes.
Well, for me, I've been the president forever. Yeah, man. I'll have to resign. Yeah, but
Well,
it's good working along the young people. Sometimes they give me serious headache. But yeah, it's been a wonderful time working with them, and I feel so good. And yes, we've been in it for over 5 years, and yes, we've been doing a lot. All right, the betrayer of Jesus. Sometimes you feel betrayed, and then you want to take it, and make it look like you want to die when you feel betrayed. No, expect those things to happen, and especially for people. Sometimes they say the betrayal itself, can really hurt. But when you look, okay, it says stabbing. Like you say, oh, who is behind you stabbing your back, right?
yeah.
Okay, that song. Just remember that song I'm talking about. It says someone is at your back stabbing you. The person is stabbing you. That doesn't hurt, right? Some people say that. But when you look there and see who is doing it, it hurts more
Yeah.
than
The
the pain, right?
Yeah.
It hurts more than the stabbing, right? It hurts because when you look there, you see someone who is closer to Jesus' finance minister betraying him on today.
Judas Iscariot.
Yeah. Why you calling him a last name? I mean, he's not a Mars anymore. Lord. So it comes from people who are, look, you're sorry, but I don't know, but this particular season that we are in, commemorating the crucifixion of Jesus, growing up as a child, maturing, it has taught me a lot of lessons. A lot of lessons. Like yesterday, I think you were out there. I was talking about people raining praises on people. I'm not saying it's bad. We can tell people thank you really, because even God loves for us to tell him thank you, but it should be genuine. It should come from the heart. I will tell you a very short story before we go back to what we were saying about betrayal. This friend of mine, he's a brother. I will not call her name, but when he listens right now, he knows that it's him I'm talking about. Something came out the last time we were doing election, and some politician from abroad promising something, and at the end of the day, I just saw myself in the middle, and people calling me from somebody calling me from the office and saying, the person saying this one, and he was supposed to do the one. I said, what? Excuse me? They say the person here, he's saying this one and he's saying that one. I said, what? I'm begging you, please. I rather protect my character. High-earned one that people respect me. And I started to do it. I was like, Chief Chris said, what's going on? I'm on the phone, and it's somebody, call me, and I said, well, Chief, I have no idea on what's going on. So I got so confused, and I called a guy in the US. I said, but what's going on? He said, oh, Magdalene, pull down, because we are politicians. We are expect things. I said, I'm begging you, please. I'm not a politician. And I've tried by all means to always protect my character. I know people will say stuff about me, people will go about doing things, but it should not, it should not be true about me. So I was off balance. My stomach shook and it really turned me off. Yeah, on a serious note. And at the end of the day, it was settled, and then the guy started to say, he started to apologize, and I'm sorry, you call me. I said, no, I'm done. I'm done with you, and I'm not going to get myself involved with you again because, and he apologized, and I said, okay, it's okay. Oh, sister, I said, okay. So I went to visit a friend one morning, and then this individual called. The praises it was raining on me. I got so embarrassed. Actually had the phone on speaker, but I had to remove the phone from on speaker because it was like I'm really getting embarrassed. I have no issue with him. I'm done with it. And but to tell you that people will say Hosanna, they will praise you, they will say stuff. At the end of the day, they go right back and say, no matter that one there, you will tell you the worst. So before you can faint or you something happen to you, leave space for betrayal. Yeah, just leave space for betrayal. Do not always think, oh yeah, it cannot happen. These things can happen. It can happen, especially for Jesus, who performed miracles, fed 5,000 people with 5 loaves of bread and 2 pieces of fish, right?
Yeah.
He walked on the water. He opened the eyes of the blind. He made the cripple to walk, the deaf to hear. Well, if it can happen to him,
then what about you?
What about you? So always leave space for those kind of things, because or else if you do not manage yourself, they will come back to emotional intelligence. If you do not manage yourself, when it happens, then you get sick, you will faint, your mental health will have a serious problem. Then you will be going, you will, because I can't believe that won't happen. So always leave space for these things to happen, right? Yeah, so that is it. But so I want to say happy good, I should say happy Good Friday. So. Yeah, Good Friday now.
Yeah, Good Friday.
Yeah, Good Friday to you all. Yeah, Good Friday. Good Friday. Yeah. All right. Judas followed Jesus for 3 years. He watched Jesus perform miracles, according to this write out, and heard his teachings. Judas was also one of the 12 apostles who was called to make disciples of all the nations. Judas was a close friend of Jesus, so how could he have possibly betrayed him? Was it just for money, or was there something else? Could the same thing happen to us? Why Judas is clearly depicted as the primary antagonist in the gospel, we have to remember that Jesus had many enemies. Yeah. It is clear that money played a role in Judas' betrayal of Jesus. Judas was the treasurer of the 12 apostles. Senator Jim Tonana will say he was a finance minister. Jim, how you doing? Yeah. So, but he also a thief and greedy man. He was also a thief and greedy man. He was a man lacking great character because he stole money that should have been given to the poor. It's also important to note that Judas was an outsider because he was not from Galilee, according to this write out. He also could have possibly been part of a revolt movement because Judas comes from Greek word. Okay, let me jump over that. That's not yeah. So these factors could have played a role in Judas' betrayal of Jesus. However, there must have been something more at the core of this betrayal. The betrayal of Jesus started in the heart of Judas first. So before this thing happened, that's why the Bible says the heart of man is desperately wicked.
Yeah.
Who only God can see through it.
Yeah, only God.
Yes, it's desperately wicked. So when people doing things, so you don't think they both people will say no. It was premeditated, right? Okay, but if you read if you study psychology, they will tell you say there are some things that are not premeditated. It will tell you say it just
Happy about it.
it just happened. He did not do any calculation and stuff like that. I mean, people who are schooled in that area will talk more about that, but it was plain first in his heart.
Yeah. He watched Jesus for so many times.
3 years.
Yeah.
A close friend, a confidant, a treasurer, a finance minister. All the finance minister and how you're doing, my people, I salute you all. And yeah, our finance minister, Chief, how you doing? Mr. Bama Kamara. The last time I invited you for Mr. or Reverend Robert Beamer's harvest field day. Yes, and yeah, you said you could not just make it because you had a lot on your table. But rest assured, State of the Nation Agri segment was there to represent all of you who were not in attendance. So to tell you how close I teaching power study now. How close this man was to Jesus, and he betrayed him. So it's very simple, right? Always know that you have to leave space. If you do not have in mind that people can betray you when it happens to you something else might it might be terrible for you, for your mental health, because you'll be, hey, you usually didn't want to me.
Yeah.
The sooner you know, and the better it will be for you. Yeah, the better it will be for you. So that is it, and congratulations to all of us who are observing this day that our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ was betrayed. And so troublesome. Yes, that he was betrayed. So with a kiss. Huh? Very close. They came and kissed him on his way. That then he kissed. I know. Yeah, but he kissed him, and then to do these are all signs that we who are alive now, these things can happen and it should not get you off balance. Yeah. So that's how I want to welcome you to this Good Friday. Good okay. All right, so sorry for the dead. Okay, so that is it, and we have that's how I want to welcome you to the Friday edition of State of the Nation. So we have today we have Women's Alliance Network. Yes, we're going to have a wonderful time together. One of the members, who is Irita, was here yesterday, and tomorrow is actually the event, and we want to get more information. And then the Dream Alive Foundation as well, they are all here. Today is a very busy day. And then the concerned motorcyclists. Yeah, it's a yeah, they call themselves concerned motorcyclists there. He's already here in the studio, so we give people the time, we give people the platform. It's not only for politicians, and your vote President Ambassador Boyka, your vote Ambassador Weah, and and the other one that going on fine the country. Yes, I mean we talk politics, but we also give these people, and it's open up to children. Even today we hosted a team 10 Liberia. They had a reading competition. I was invited. I went there, and they should have been here today, but we have so much to do today. So we put them to next with kids. Yeah, meeting, you hear them speaking, engaging the microphone with so much confidence. It looks so good. So, yes. And then, yes, today is Good Friday. Would maybe open the lines if time permits us to let's discuss the 7 words of the cross. But we'll try as much as possible to have few minutes allocated to Good Friday discussion. The 7 words of the cross. You know it?
I cannot say all, but I
Which
can
one do
tell
you
you.
know?
Like the first one, he told I cannot remember the first one, but he told
Into
the
your
disciples.
hands. That's why you don't go to Bible study.
I usually go, but sometimes we sit there and listen to more about yourself and what are those things that happened in the past during
It's
Jesus' time.
Ili Laba Sabatani.
Yeah. Lord.
When don't confuse me. I'm trying to get it in you and say Lord. Into your hands I commit my people. Therefore, virus is look at he feeling transferring that domain. But I'm coming back. So let's take Orange Liberia. Orange remains Liberia's best GSM company.
Speed internet and portable data pack. I have no excuse to not get one router in my house. Yeah, let me run not support it for me.
Get your home internet router from any Orange store or POS around the country and enjoy affordable data packs that start from $9 for gigabytes valid 30 days to $59 for 125 gigabytes valid 30 days. There's a pack for everyone. Enjoy using the fastest speed internet. Brings you closer to what matters. Orange.
Whoa, that the football gone.
Shame on yes. Since when you start liking football business?
Oh, the orange score, yes. They got me feeling that number now. They are just a scoring.
Myself been playing to school. More go to. I've been playing since day. Be a football zone. Score goals with your fingers by activating any Orange service in the Football Zone campaign. There are 200 daily winners of 1.5 gigabytes of data, 101 weekly winners of a 50-inch TV, 125 kg bags of rice, 32 monthly winners of 1 keke, 1 motorbike, and 30 smartphones, and a grand raffle draw of a brand new vehicle. To check your goals and for more information about the services to activate, dial *009#. For more information, call us on 111 free of charge. Brings you closer to what matters. Orange.
No need to spend plenty money on traditional septic tank that has lot of different challenges. Biodigester septic tank is the best modern solution for all waste management. One biodigester septic tank can serve you for more than 25 years with no problem. Cheddar Construction Company of Africa Incorporated also gave 1 to 2 years period of free maintenance. Additional services include building construction, electrical wiring, plumbing, POPCD and sculpture, and many others. For more details, visit Cheddar office at Covenant Builders Campus, Vocal Mission, Peaceville, Liberia, or call 0776 454130, 0776 454130, or 080984569. Or you can visit our Facebook page, Cheddar Construction Company of Africa Incorporated. Cheddar, your trusted partner for all construction needs.
You see, as I'm talking about business, I half a BK, how you doing? I'm still recovering from that, so you go for us the last time. So don't bring it on me. I'm begging you. Today is Good Friday. So, Iri Laba Sabatani. It says,
Yeah.
Father, forgive them, for they know not what they do. The first one.
Yeah.
Today, thou shalt be with me in paradise. And the third one says, Woman, behold thy son.
And some behold their
Yes. And then the fourth one says, my God, why hast thou forsaken me? And the fifth one is attest.
Yeah.
The sixth
It is
It
finished.
is finished. Seventh, Father, into thy hands I commit my
Spirit.
spirit. You see, I know it. Some of you are ready, wishing for me not to have any idea on it, but I know all these things here. Yeah. So, how far I beg you just retrieve your message, yeah? Yeah, so that's it. So now we're about to go to, yeah. Okay, so we're about to go to Studio B where we have our guests. Well, so you can also get us on Real TV, Facebook Live. Yes, Bremen, Holmes, following from Brewerville, Fall River. Councillor Thomas Livingston watching from Brewerville. And Amadou Kamara says, good afternoon, Magdalene. I'm following you live from Kinjo, Gola Konen, District, Grand Cape County. Grand Cape, when will you have your first gas station? Even though I'm still doing my research, but I keep asking, and everybody saying no gas station in Grand Cape. What? It's all breaking news, you know. Dennis Blackie, good afternoon. Mohammed Idris, good morning from Pakistan. Ahmed Hamon, say monitoring. Musa Sherry say following you from Brewerville. Okay, so now let's now join our guest, Comfort Benson. Comfort, how you doing? Comfort? Okay. Can you please? This is troubling. So let's get it again. Comfort? Okay, so please tell the technicians we got some terrible feedback in here. Okay, okay. So let's get it. Comfort? Okay, okay, better. Good afternoon. It's good to have you here.
Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate being
Okay,
here.
so Comfort Benson is, or Benson, is a member of the Women's Alliance Network, proudly sponsored by the International Women's Media Foundation and the National Democratic Institute. So it's good to have you here. So tell us, what role do you play within the alliance?
Uh, I'm just a member and
A member
also,
like myself, right?
yeah, right. And also, I'm on the planning committee for the program tomorrow. So,
Okay, so we have this engagement coming up tomorrow. That's tomorrow, right?
yes,
It's called post-election survey.
right.
Okay, so tell us, how is it going to be like? But let's begin. Tell us about this Women's Alliance Network, how it came to be.
So, part of last year, year before last, year before last, there were a request for applications for a particular program, violence against women in politics and media. So you apply, you get selected, and it's a 1 year program. So we have been going to and back and forth since early last year to now. So it's all about how to mitigate some of the challenges we as women face in elections in our different professions.
Okay, so now the Women's Alliance Network was formed. Where did you people, where was it funded, and who all were in attendance, and yeah, give us some.
So this program came about from the National Democratic Institute (NDI) and also in collaboration with the International Women's Foundation Media. So these two came together and thought it wise to come up with this program for women to understand, how they can go about without fear or favor in elections in our country. So we were about 30 women selected from different areas of professions. So we have, but basically, their focus was on women in politics and women in media. So we have people from the journalism side. We also have people from the political side. We also have people from the civil society side. So
So where are you from? Politics or media?
politics, politics.
So tell me, from which party? You care to talk about that?
Oh yeah,
Yeah, tell me.
proudly.
Probably what? Which party?
Liberty Party.
Liberty
Yes,
Party.
yes.
Okay. So tell me what role you play at the Liberty Party. Just a memory again.
No, Liberty Party. I'm the Secretary General for Auxiliary
Uh-huh.
of my
I
party.
see. I see why you talk a lot of that.
Look at you. Yeah, yeah.
Okay. The SG. Okay. So you were with them up to the election. You're a member of the CPP.
Yes, I was.
Okay. I thought you back off after the breakaway of the other, but you were with them up to the elections.
Okay, so I was with them from the foundation of the CPP.
Okay.
So then we had, what we had and what happened.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, but we are still all Liberty partisans. For me, I don't see any discrimination there.
Oh, so did you support your candidate up to the a candidate within the or candidates within the CPP up to elections?
Yes, if I had candidate that was going on the CPP ticket,
Uh-huh.
and after the breakaway, I still support that candidate.
Okay.
I remember I was in Grand Chile. I supported uh what's this guy that I ran in Grand Chile? So yeah,
Grand Chile.
yeah,
Okay. Or CPP
CPP
candidates.
candidate, yes,
Okay.
to win the by election. So yeah.
So how do you feel being a politician? What are some of the before we come to we'll talk about the post-election stuff, but a female politician. Tell
Yeah.
me challenges.
I can't talk. Oh yeah, but to be frank, is a whole lot of work. You get to, first of all,
Mm,
I always tell people I don't even know how I go here.
okay.
Okay, it just happened all of a sudden, and I think it's because of the passion I have in making women to take their space.
Okay.
So I kept pushing, and then I just found myself, like they said, if you want to change the system, you must be part of the system. So you have to understand how the system works, and then before you come to bring your own input and make some changes. So I felt like I needed to get more involved into women activities. Initially, I came from the background of advocacy. Have an NGO called Courageous Ladies Initiative. So from there, building, and then bam, I'm into politics. But it's challenging because people will see you as controlling the money. They start to name you first of all, and they start to look at you a certain way, trying to be more like competitive.
Okay.
So you have to, because of society pressure, you have to want to case yourself in a particular place so that you cannot be. So there is whole lot of you balancing yourself in your political space, and then as a mother trying to balance yourself, as a professional woman trying to balance yourself. So it's a whole lot of work there in that
Hmm.
space. You get, sometimes if you're not too strong, you get confused and
Yes.
want to back out. Yes,
And sometimes when you're not married, are some of the things that came out during those meetings,
right.
and they said, you divorced before, man. And I mean, men will
Exactly.
be around, men will divorce, men will have women all around the area.
Even when you're not
That's
a
not,
politician.
yeah. I mean, yeah, they will have men will have women all around. But they said men will divorce 3, 4, 5 times. I mean, that will not be an issue, but I mean, within politics, they say, oh, forget it. You divorced. You got. I mean, I conducted or served as moderator for debate somewhere, and this that things are coming on.
Yeah.
They say the woman, what my divorce
She
or
got
what
in that
people.
position because she divorced. But if a man is
Eh,
divorced, they will not
yeah.
use that as a yardstick.
Okay.
So sometimes they will tell you, you're not married yet. Like,
Mm-hmm.
okay, we have so many men that are into politics and are not married. So why should it be my time as a woman? And that becomes a problem. So sometimes they tell you, you are not even married, you can't even hold position. My ability to lead has nothing to do with my private life. People
Yeah.
need to understand that. But I mean, it's a gradual process. That's why we need to make it our responsibility to educate those who think that way. It's a process. It takes time, but we're getting there.
So, okay, before we go to the middle discussion, tell me more about your advocacy role.
I have mainly been involved into violence against women and girls.
Okay.
Uh,
Before.
Before, yes,
Okay.
yes, that's what brought me to politics.
Okay.
Uh,
No,
I,
before joining the alliance.
yes, before joining the alliance, yes,
Okay.
that's what brought me to politics. I was
Okay.
really involved into violence against women and girls, and that's from that backdrop. My organization was founded, Courageous Ladies Initiative.
Okay.
We are focused on education, women empowerment, and women and girls' rights. So we have capacity buildings for women of
Okay.
vocational school. We
Mm-hmm.
have children that we are sending to school also,
Mm-hmm.
and we advocate too for the rights of women that
Hmm.
have been abused, that are going to be abused, that is abused, that are abused
Mm-hmm.
already.
Okay.
So during the last 2020, there was a
Mm-hmm.
mass protest for the March for Justice hosted.
Mm-hmm.
I was part of the coordination of that protest when we
Okay.
have massive rape and violence,
Mm-hmm.
or cases coming up during the corona period. So we led that fight. Also, I have been advocating for a lot of other cases that has been up coming, against women and girls in Liberia.
Okay, so yeah, thank you. I'm proud of you, and so we are all in it together.
Yeah.
So tell me about the upcoming event. That's tomorrow.
So during this our own election,
Mm-hmm.
we came up with these activities because since we were already part of this program and it was right within our election period, well, we felt it was a good idea to come up with a survey to understand um, how people see violence against women in politics.
Mm-hmm.
So we decided to do a survey in 4 counties, and that survey was held in Moserado, Maigibi, Bon County, and Nima County.
Mm-hmm.
And so we did that survey, and we will be reporting our findings to India and International Women Media Foundation
Other stakeholders.
and other stakeholders what we have, what we found and what can be done. We'll be discussing what can be done to mitigate those issues that will be,
Okay,
reporting.
so we're not gonna go deep into findings. We already have it, but we're not going.
That,
But
that's
maybe
why we'll be there tomorrow for.
yeah. So I want you to tell us some of the just tell us some things that you noticed when you were in the field, and some we're talking to women. I mean they discuss. I mean every other time we're talking about this, but advocacy is not something that you do 1 week, 2 weeks, you tired, you go, you sit down, you set yourself ablaze, and you get so angry or frustrated at times, and no, but it's something that you always have to remind people of, and talk about these issues. Sometimes people say, "Oh, they're wanting again, leave it." No, we can't leave it. We'll continue to talk about it, whatever issue it may be.
Exactly.
So, tell us, you want to talk about that?
Yeah. So first of all, we need to understand when we say violence against women in politics and media, we're not just talking about uh, uh, female that are running for a particular position. No, we are also talking about females that go out to vote to cast their vote.
Okay, so let me come back again. You are a politician and you were in a field. Even being an alliance member, you're also in a field. I mean, you say you were in Grand there and you were all around the area, plus our activities,
Right.
So tell us how women were treated, and some of the challenges they went through, and some of them went back home, cry a lot, and yeah, say I can just make it. Some of the challenges, yes,
Yeah,
just stick to the politics. For the media, I can. If you want to come to the media, you can. But I can tell you, I'm a whole book of what happened.
yeah,
Yeah,
listen, I
so I
am
can
into
write a
that.
whole
Yeah.
book.
Listen to.
Hmm.
So for politics, what I observed,
Yeah.
on the field. For example, I spent most of my time in Bond County, and when you, in the first place, when they see you as a female, talking about or have or setting leverage during the political period, they will first start to scare you.
Okay.
They try to intimidate you, either by threatening you, by limiting your movement, because there will be certain time you go to a certain place and you say, no woman supposed to pass here. Why should it be no woman that not to pass here?
Hmm.
Sometimes they will tell you, okay, for example, if first time voters went on the line to vote, and then because they have already noticed, they realize that this kind of first time voter, so she know what to do, they try to coerce her in telling her what to do. So even if she tried to, no, I will not do this, I will not do this, they will start to intimidate her. So there are a lot of intimidations for women in politics. There are a lot of intimidations. So they start with intimidating you, and then you start to lose your self-confidence, because if you're not scoring, they'll be like, what? That's what I mean, yes, and I'm coming back there again. And for example, if you went to vote and because the sun was so hot, or because it was rainy, you say, let me go back home and come back later on. And right in that period, you call threatening. You will not want to come back again. You are that thing what tell me, and now you're coming back there again because of fear. Now you start to feel like you're not even supposed to be in that space in the first place. You start to blame yourself. Why were I even there in the first place when I shouldn't be there? When that's not the case. So the intimidation, the harassment, the abuse for women in politics is huge, and that's what we will be talking about, and we'll
Okay.
be finding solutions to it.
Finding solutions. So tell us some of the solutions before we can go find it. I'll release the report to our sponsors and the stakeholders.
So
What's some recommendations that you can. I mean, talk.
so personally,
Mm,
first of all, I would like to say, we women, we girls, we owe it to ourselves
okay.
to speak about those ills that are against us in society. The more we close up, the more we shut up
Hmm.
on these things, the more they multiply.
Okay.
The more we talk about them, the less they become. Because
Okay.
when we talk about them, we start to shame the perpetrators. We start to bring them to justice, and then the others will see and get afraid not to abuse or harass or intimidate other or other human being because they are male, just because they are not of the same sex. So these are things for me. Firstly, I think we should get at, and secondly, our confidence should nothing should drop our confidence. Self confidence is a goal. I tell you, self confidence is something naturally is more. That's a motivation by itself. The fact that you will look at yourself in the mirror and say, "I can do this." You're not even tipping on nothing. You don't even know how to start. But you tell yourself, "I can do it," and you see yourself just going through. We're not saying there will not be obstacles. We're not saying it will be smooth. We're not saying there will not be there will not be thunders. There will be, but the way you navigate through those things makes then you come up, then you get knock your chest. You're like, yes, I did it. So you must always pull up, show up confidently in whatever situation or capacity you find yourselves in, so that nobody will see. First of all, the way you pull up to a place, by the time they see that confidence, that self confidence in you, there, let me not mess around that girl, because
Oh my
she's yes,
God.
because she's already showing up already. But by the time you come up, I'm not even sure for your house. By the time you use that one, I'm not even sure I can do this thing. What
Yeah.
it has dropped? And the person looking at you right there see that something is not, something is missing. She doesn't have
Yeah.
it. She didn't come with it. Then they start to use that to play on you. So first of all, come out, girl. Come up with that confidence, no matter what. If you think you cannot speak good, politics is not about English. I can tell people, use that colloquial and talk it anywhere you go. If you think you cannot dress good, it's not about dress code at a particular time. You will learn it while in the process. But come up with that laptop, come up with that trouser, come up with that anything that you have to do that you have that you can come up with. Do it. And to not let anybody tell you you're not properly dressed, so you cannot do this. No, you can do it. Do it. Show them that you can do it. They themselves will go look for the clothes for you. They want you to wear to do it. Because when they see that confidence, there, yeah, even though she's not properly dressed, but she looks really confident. Let me go and find the clothes I prefer.
Okay.
They'll go look for that clothes for you to wear just to do it. So
So that way you
confidence,
can be telling your women and in might be there.
confidence is cool. I tell
That's
you.
it. That's it. And I will share a short story before we go back to our engagement for tomorrow. I was selected in 2007 because you keep talking about a girl, right?
Mm.
I was a girl just coming out of high school, and I was selected to speak on behalf of thousands of beneficiaries from Madame Salif scholarship, a drive. So I was elected, and then supposed to go and present a speech to the CC Dennis auditorium. I mean, the president and all people there,
Yeah,
all the people
all
across
the
there,
people in
everybody in that one
that
hall, everybody in that one hall. And a girl who lacks confidence, who still shy to even ask her father for a balanced rice. I got to be squeezing around or even asking for a balanced food in his bowl, because you don't even have to go and take it in, without asking. So to even ask to tell you how, I was very, very afraid, lack confidence and everything. So God helped me a lot. And then when I talked to myself, I said I can make it. My family, they were all with me. And then the guy, Rufus Martin, who is now in the US, and he was a scholarship director. He said, Magdalene, I know that you can do it. And when I went present that speech that day, first of all, I don't know whether it was around at the time, but my speech that I presented, the whole hall was upside
on
down, and I
fire.
received standing ovation when the Madam President stood up. Everybody, the whole hall, and 1 week, I was given 1 week to celebrate. I couldn't hold water. I couldn't break rock. I couldn't. I couldn't just. I was just free after 1 week, and then I started my normal activities. But from there, I started to grow some level of confidence that ah, I should not just continue to be afraid. Fear is nothing, and it keeps you away from doing certain things that you want to do. So tomorrow, who do we anticipate for the program that will be held at the I campus? If you have an idea.
Yes, so we have some invitees that will be coming over. We invited some female candidates that participated in these current elections. We that did not win. We also invited legislature representative female representatives
Okay.
that will be coming also. We invited some civil society organizations heads that will be there, and some first time voters also that will be there. So yeah,
And then um when is it starting?
it starts by 11 a.m. Registration starts 11.
11.
Yes.
And you sure of
I
that?
think it's not a Liberian time. With me, 11, it starts 11. So we're not saying 11 and 12 o'clock. No, we are saying it starts 11. So if you are far, if you are living, it's on our campus in town.
Mm-hmm.
So if you are living in Painesville, just start coming by 10 so that you can be able to,
So when you said
practice
when you
all.
live in Maggie B, you start coming by
I will
9.
definitely start coming
Yeah,
early.
start coming by 9.
Yes.
So it's going to be participatory where people will have to ask questions,
Yes.
and if you don't understand anything.
Yes, that's why we say a dialogue. It's going to be a
Okay.
dialogue. You have the chance to suggest. You have the chance. You have the chance to ask questions. You have the chance to even
Anybody can
recommend.
ask questions,
Anybody
right?
can ask questions.
Okay.
That period will come. There'll be
Okay.
time for that.
Okay. Okay. So is there any other thing you want to add up? We'll open the lines. Maybe the media is invited.
Of course. In fact, the media are part. In fact, the media are the host. So of course they are invited, and we love them to be there to carry as much as possible this tomorrow's dialogue because it's important for our women, and not just women, our men also, because we need
Hey,
them. We need them to
men will
support.
be there.
Yes, men
Okay.
will be there also. We need them to support us. This fight is not against them, it's for them in another way, so they need to support us.
But then I got issue with you.
Well,
Your organization only support women. You're not there. This is there for the men. They said,
no,
I got issue with
no,
you.
not us here right now.
No, I want to make you go emotional.
No, my staffs are involved of men.
Okay.
Yes, I have men among my staff. It's just the name, just to tell you, we are mainly focusing on. We know that men have already have their shares. We are now
Okay.
fighting for women's space more. We are not trying to take them off. We just want them to know that we have a space that we deserve.
Okay.
So that's the goal.
All right. So wonderful time tomorrow at the I campus, and I don't know whether you're in a position to talk about this, but if anyone is it open to the public or is it's restricted?
It's open to the public. It
You want
is.
to ask the boss that
I think so because yes, the only thing we do not have funds to give people because like your mindset right now. By the time you invite them to a particular program like that, they expect you to pay their way to gain a small certain fee. No, we do not have that kind of fund, right? We do not have that kind of fund. So
No.
we are motivated to let the people know that this is what we have been working on over the period of time. So if you come and want to,
Just hold on. Yeah, sorry. Please go.
so if you come and want to be part of it, we'll be glad that you be part of it. It will be beneficial because you get to learn some things that you don't know. And we
Yeah.
might even learn some things from you too. So it's a learning process.
Yeah, so don't come to expect
So don't come
anything. Like transportation.
Yes.
Or even waiting for you to try and pay out with a come.
Exactly.
So they know you coming with that kind of mindset. We get
Exactly. We don't
transportation
have
to
transportation
give to
again.
you.
Right.
If you want to come and help us, that would be
That
okay.
would be okay. You're
All right,
welcome.
so let me take this caller. Hello.
Good afternoon, Magdalene.
Yes, sir.
Good afternoon to the student guest.
Good afternoon.
Earlier you were saying something concerning men when they're not married and they're going for the buy for position, and people don't complain when women go. It is wrong for a man that is not married to one position and people be jumping up and down, think that something good. If a man cannot control a home, then will he be able to control the office of a minister, deputy minister, director? I said, no. A man must be married to vie for this position. That one makes you a responsible man, a father. So if that is being celebrated for me, I will not celebrate it. And this is what I want to say to women that are not married. If they can do it to the men, they must do it to the women.
Okay, so we'll go look for husband will come with and you part of such, right? No, you were forcing. You know when it is down where you were forcing, right?
Let me tell you, this is
No, answer my question. You were forcing, right?
you say what?
I said we'll go and what male or woman or you will go forcing. You go you grab somebody and you have the marriage ceremony and everything. Is that what you want? And at the end of the day, it will not go anywhere.
You don't have to force it. This is why you see some like women have been deceived. Some people in it.
And the thing with men, so you don't have to just specifically talk to women. So we're talking about men and women, yes. So don't be saying women.
Talking about it is wrong for a man to not be married and want a job and people happy about it. Then when it comes to women, then they say, why the one is not married?
Oh, all right. Now you're balancing it. Okay.
Why the one is not married? This is why Mr. Delacroix is not being called because he's not married.
Okay. Bye, man. They're putting living in his palace with many girls. Yeah, his many girls. All right, so yes, we have to call this a day. I don't know whether I announced the number.
No, no.
777-25-38-19. We take at least 2 more calls. 777-25-38-19. Yeah,
So,
pressure, public pressure too can put people into problems, serious
so
problems.
Madeline, I personally I just don't believe in that men are married, women are married thing. Leadership does not go by marital status. So you have married men who are not irresponsible. You have married men who cannot even do a certain thing. You
That thing you talking so
you
for
cannot
now.
you cannot base your leadership on these things.
Okay.
So I will somehow differ for that. That's another argument for another day. So I
Okay.
just don't. There are a lot of irresponsible married men that goes around. There are single men who are more responsible than married men. So we cannot base our leadership abilities on that, on our
Okay.
marital
The
status.
thing
That
there,
leaves clear.
I mean, it's a lifetime stuff. You just go, because you have to make people happy. This thing is not about making people happy. It's about you. It's a
Exactly.
lifetime
That's a
decision.
personal decision that
It's
you
a
have to
person
make.
that you're
Right.
going to get in with a partner. So
Right.
it's not going to, you just do it because you want people to be happy. It's not about
Exactly.
people. I tell people, I say, where I am now is not about anybody. It's about me.
Exactly.
Yeah. So I beg you that can be all under my post and be telling me stuff the day I get ready for 1 hour or two for you. Yeah, so all I say comfort. Thank you so much. Yes, we have to give your parting comment and then we call it a day.
Yes, I just want to say thank you for affording me the opportunity to be here today. And I also want to urge every one of you that are listening to me right now, please come for that program tomorrow. It will be at our campus, 11 o'clock a.m. And we'll be there just for a few hours, maybe 3 to 4, 5 hours. We'll be there. Come and learn. Come and be part of the process. Do not be on the fence. Take a side and let's fight this thing. It's all of us business. Thank you.
Okay, yes, that's comfort benzene. I call her comfort benzene. Yeah, women in politics. That's more than Ayaka. Yeah. Okay, so next is Dream Alive Foundation. And yes, Dream Alive Foundation. So with no waste of time, we go straight to Studio B. Studio B. Okay. Good afternoon, CEO. CEO, good afternoon. You getting me? Good. CEO?
Yeah, yeah, she said good afternoon to you.
Okay. Johnson is trying to get it all right.
Loud.
Are we set now?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay, very good. CEO, how you doing?
I'm fine. Thank you.
Okay, Dream Alive Foundation.
Yes.
Okay, so give me time to introduce yourself before we go into the discussion.
Yes. I'm Hawa Precious Uwate Wia. I'm the founder of Dream a Life Foundation, and I came with my mother, Fitira Harry, and my son.
Oh, your son standing over there?
Not just, it's not my bahal,
No,
because
no,
No.
no problem. But he gotta sit down
yeah,
somewhere. But
yeah.
he part of the
So
vision,
he
right?
part of the vision. Yes, he part of the vision.
Okay. The offensive for your son. Okay, so be
Uh,
comfortable. Your ground here. I mean, yeah. So Madam Hawa, we are right.
I see your name.
Are you ready? Getting me? Yeah.
You getting her?
no.
No, she's not
Okay,
getting
they
her.
will work on it. Ma'am, what's her name?
Victoria Harris.
Okay. So which role you play at the Dream Your Life Foundation?
Mother today. See you.
That you the one got the whole thing here.
Yeah.
All right, so that's wonderful. I think the funder is getting us now, right?
Yes, I get to you now.
Okay, so tell us, how did this come into being? What prompted the action that you have to fund Dream a Life Foundation?
Yes. First of all, Dream a Life Foundation is a passion for many, many years, like almost 10 to 15 years. I've been wishing to establish this foundation, but I was just waiting for the right time. And I feel this is the right time. And myself, I was often I was found by her. This my mother, Fitzgerald Harris, commonly known as Mommy Care.
Okay.
So this is my story. And during the war 1990, we was running away from the war. And my father, his name is Joseph Kole Yuwate. At that time, he was deputy superintendent and he was deputy minister for internal affairs. So at that time, all the officials they were looking for them, looking after them, and then we were trying to escape to somewhere. At that time, I was just 10 years old,
Mm-hmm.
and then while running away at the free ports, they capture him, they recognize him, they say, yes, this is one of the minister.
Hmm.
So he was captured by some group of armed men, and right in front of me, they began to brutalize him. And I was just crying, seeing my father just, and,
life. So
At 10 years.
at that age, between 9 to 10 years. So I couldn't. I was just in tears, crying, and then the people told me that if you don't go, we'll kill you. So you have to go.
You go where?
I didn't know where to go. I just saw myself in a crowd, and then at that time, I didn't know where I found myself. I just found myself in Greece too, on the American embassy. Found myself into another tank with another children that was found to babies at a very young age. So the lady was there. She said, "You can sleep here, but the place is so small. So for now, you can just sleep." And then that fateful night, the rain just came so much. And then she couldn't keep all of us. She said, "You people have to go. Only the young ones I will take care of." And I was all in Greystone alone by myself, eating from the streets, just roaming around looking for where to sleep. And then that lucky day, I came across her.
Madam Harris.
Yes, this is my mother.
Oh.
Yes. So, and then I was just all over her. And then I was holding her hand, begging, "Can you please help me? Can you please help me? Can you help me?" And then she looked at me. She was gory, but it's something just hit her. She came back and she held my hand. And her sister said, "What are you doing?" She said, "This girl looks so beautiful. I want to take her to my daughter. I will take this child." The sister said, "No, no, no, don't take her." She said, "No, I will take her." And then she held my hand. She took me home. And all the years I've been staying with her, she took care of me, sent me to expensive school, gave me life. So I said to myself, I said, if I become somebody tomorrow, that's what I'm going to go in to find other people that lost. Not other people that lost, but children who don't have mother or just less privileged to give back. Because somebody was there for me, so I must turn to give back to help the less privileged. So this is how all this came about.
Wow, this is my heart just want to jump from where it is right now. This is so sad. I'm sorry for that terrible experience that the war put you through.
Yes, that's my story.
Madam Harris,
Yeah,
I want to salute you.
thank you.
And you are a woman, you are a mother,
Thank you.
and you deserve a seat at the highest table. And these are people that we have to honor.
Yes.
You see this woman sitting over there who has developed, and she looks good, and no one would even know that she has such a story. And before we can go further, the same thing happened to one of my foster sisters. And fortunately, both of you look so like alike. Yes, she's Asha, and my mother found her during the war, and at the same age,
Mhm.
and took her
Oh,
all around. Every time they want to kill that girl, my mother was stand there and say, "I will not do it. If you want to kill her, you got to kill me."
mhm.
Yes, and it was so terrible. She grew up. She got married. She's married now with children, and she's doing well. So this story right now just
Remind me.
reminded me about my sister. She's our sister. She's part of our family. She's white, but she was carrying Saah. Is that possible?
Yes.
Can carry a kissy name.
Yeah.
Yeah. So thank you. What actually came over you that day to help this young girl at the time?
Okay, thank you. It was this fateful day. My cousin and I was walking in Christian. The wall pushed my grandmother and myself at Christian. So while walking Christian, I saw this child, but was so beautiful. You could see future in her.
Hmm.
So then I stopped. She came running to us. "Hey, y'all help me. I haven't eaten for days."
Oh.
She started to explain, but you could see beauty, but the clothes were on her was so dirty. She was looking so old. Then I walked past her. Then I came back. My heart couldn't just leave me. When I came back, my cousin told me, "Don't take her." "Why are you taking her?" I said, "No, my cousin is Annie."
I might be wrong for calling her name, but I said, no, Annie, there's future in this child. So I'm taking her. We argue, and I took her. I don't call her Hawa. I call her Mewo. Because that's the name she showed me when I saw her.
Okay.
Then when I took Mewo, I went my grandmother at that time was living.
Hmm.
Then I care her to my grandmother. My grandmother fell in love with her. I was blessing to her and she was blessing to me. So when I took her home, we came across a white guy. Then he said, but since she's your daughter, she will be my daughter. His name is Abbas, or Lebanese. From there, we started with her. She went to expensive school. Her first school was Iteponzi. At the time, they had it on Broad Street. She didn't know I was not her anybody because she was taken care of.
Hmm.
She was not denied of anything. She always wore sneakers in the yard. Her goals set were on her. She had car to carry her where she wanted.
Wow.
Life just turned for her. Everything was so good. So after time go by, I met her older sister, which today we are friends, but we're not friends at the time. And she came and said, you got my sister, you keeping her, you do this, you do that. I said, but where were you when your little sister was outside? Why you didn't fight for her? So her argument I did and I at the police station. So the police told her to stay away from she and I.
Okay.
But as small as Hawa was, she knew where her pa was living in Bachelor Factory. She had the age of 9 to 10. So the boy asked me, my white man asked me, said, where the child live? I asked her, let her carry the witness. Luckily, we met the pa. By that time, sickness took him to worry over her. When I met her father said, carry her back. I'm satisfied. You're taking good care of her, so carry her back. So the time when she went with me, I saw her sister. Her sister came. I said, no, you can't take her anymore because I met your father. He trusts you, he trusts me. So you can't take her. And I have life been with us, life of fun with us. And my dream was to have an orphanage home. But due to certain reasons, which I cannot explain.
Okay.
So for my child to have it today, I'm overwhelmed.
Okay. Wow. All right. So to end my own story, unfortunately for us, when we met our foster sister, grandmother, some member of the family, they came. They attacked us the first time and said they wanted her. At at certain point, she had to follow them, and we cried, we love her, and we miss her, but. Well, she was somewhere good, and at some time we went to visit her. But that's it. But I want to say thank you so much, and yes, I don't know. I feel so emotional right now. But tell me, this Dream Alive Foundation, where is your office? Is it about to be launched? Is how many years old?
Oh, it's just about to be launched tomorrow.
Okay.
On AB Tower Road, adjacent in AB Croma Junction.
Okay.
There will be launching. It will start by 12. Yeah.
Start by 12. So tell me some of the activities. I mean, you are there as a team. Any one of you can respond if you know.
Yes, we will start with the children and marching with a band because before all the story, after I got to know myself, and I just have the passion in helping children. Okay. So I already get like 10 to 15 children I'm helping on my own for my own budget. So I will form them, organize them. So we'll use the band to march from Tupo Road to AB Groma Junction. And then from there, where we will have other activities, I will be honoring her tomorrow also.
See, Mama will be honored tomorrow. What the time is when?
And we start the march by 12. So I show by 1, 2, it will start officially. So let's say no Liberian time. So we say 12. So we are then dragging, then we get the So we have a lot of activities,
Some of the activities, name it.
and I'll have some, musicians or maybe the little star
Okay.
to
But
perform.
all children.
Yes, so all children will be about children. It will be about
Okay. But
children.
others will.
Yeah, other also.
So who are those you invited?
And for now, I just some other gospel artists, some
And some
of
good
my
friends.
Yeah, some good friends.
But you left me out, so because I'm not
So
your good friend.
you invited because
All right.
you also have my stories on your family. So
Yeah.
you
Okay.
invited.
I'm with you. And yeah, so after this, what next? Do you have an office? How can I, maybe an orphan is somewhere, or um less privileged, they want to have opportunity like the other 15 kids you have.
Yes, we will be on the AB Turbo Road for now.
Okay.
I'm going to use my own private home because of the passion so much. I even just gave my house to the kids. So we will start from there. I'm starting from there. But I also have an acre of land that I'm looking forward to get some support. Then I can build a large homes to increase the numbers. I want to be like also like 50 to 100 or 200 kids, 500. The number will just increase. The more
the show up.
support, the more I want to go.
Okay.
Yes, she's going to work along with me. So that's her dream.
Yeah. All right. I like the partnership, man. Yeah, the mother is the real CEO.
Yes, she's got it.
Okay. So yeah, you wanna go on. So Myean is here, Myean Torgbean.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So I would like to ask, people will be listening and want to know the direct direction of the area and how can they be a part of this initiative that you have started. And people out there will be people will be wishing to be a part. So how can they get you?
Yeah, my contact is right now is 0886 516837, and we are on the AB Turbo Road, just right the junction before, just right to Alachi AB Groma Junction. It's right on AB Turbo Road. We have some posters, something like to indicate the area.
Okay. So I want your son to say something.
Yeah.
Chief, how you doing?
Yes, now.
No, yes, I getting you. Yeah, I getting you. How you doing?
I'm good.
How did you come in contact with Sis Hawa?
Well, with
And
grace.
you not take you son now. I mean you're competent.
You know, by the grace of God, God got her own way of doing things.
Okay.
I was somewhere in the bush, we can say Banga. There was no future, no money to go to school, nothing. But the gift that God gave her is always to help people. So she saw me, she brought me in time, started sending me to school.
When was that?
I was very, very small. In Bachefa, she brought me in. Bachefa, the where she was staying at that time.
Wow.
Yeah. When she met me before, I never wanted to leave because the bush, like I just say, you're used
Bush
to me.
meat and
Yeah.
everything,
So to leave from where I was to come in town, no way. But she said, "Look, let's go. I like the child, this, that." How to convince me, she brought me. And when she brought me, I just said, "No, I can't let you sit. You need to go to school." She talk to me, because I refused her all to go to school, but she keep talking to me.
Okay.
She said, "I want to make you somebody good in future." So when she talked to me, she started sending me to school. When I come from school, she had always, she knew what I wanted.
And what you wanted?
At that time, when I come from school, when she see me sitting sad, then she know that something need, something need to be
the country rather open your stomach.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's serious problem.
For that reason, she went, she bought a big box. She placed it in a room. She bought all the things, then she put it. By the time she see me sitting, she would take the key and chunk it to me. When I come from school, I will open it, I eat without finding. She used to take me around, show me some things. But through that, I got free and I feel that I was ready. So when she left, she went on later we get in contact. She said I'm about to open a children area to help the less fortunate children. I said, wow. Although you did not tell me, but I knew exactly.
That one
Because
day, yeah.
what you did for me, it was God. Someone who never have money, if you can take me to spend your little on me, I know that one day when God bless you, you're going to open it. So it make me to feel happy. I say, I don't have money right now, but I can do anything to stand behind to push the dream forward because of what you brought me and who I am today. God first, but it was her. So for this reason,
so what kind of role you want to play
in I told me I got a role, different role. And for me, when it comes to the building, I'm there because that's my hero.
Also, you will be our foundation.
Exactly. So, and also,
that's it.
I am let's just say a teacher.
Okay.
Yeah. So I will play that role just in order for her to succeed. When she succeed, I succeed.
Good. That's my son.
Okay, that's it. And I like your team. I like your family. You are a wonderful family, and I think others should see this. As a very good example and follow. Yeah, your family is strong, and I wish you all the best. But sis, how you gonna get money? I mean, to sustain organization like this, it requires a lot. So how is it? What are you working on?
Yes, for now, I'm using my own personal income. My husband supportive. He always, since he met me, I told him my vision, and he almost have the same heart, the giving heart, but we want it to be big. We ready. We see it big. For her being with me and still strong and still have that passion. I want it to be big. I want her to be proud. That other people will see tomorrow that yes, when you help, you get rewards. Nothing you do, no good can lose. So I'm looking forward to the international communities, the government to support in this vision that way to support me financially. Because for now, I'm just using my husband resources to just enable to give back to the children. But it's not enough because I want it to be big. 10 to 15 children is not much. So I want it to be big. I want the government to recognize me because with this story I wanted to go international.
Yeah, surely you're going to go. Yes. It's just a matter of time. But you register already with the government?
Yes, I did. Okay. I got the lesson,
the articles of incorporation.
Yeah, so.
All right. Okay, I wish you all the best. Yes, we're about to take calls. 0777 25 38 19. A wonderful family is in here, and we're having a wonderful time together. Touching story, and my heart wants to jump out right now, and it's really, really touching. And I admire your family, your team, and I wish you guys all the best. So 0777 25 38 19. 0777 25 38 19. You call and participate. Yeah, you want to say?
Yeah. Okay. So tomorrow you'll be launching the program. So people would like to know if they will be paying money to enter or it's just free.
It's going to be free. It's going to be free. But whatever, as you come in, if you want to be a blessing to the kids, no problem. But you want to be free.
No paying to enter.
No, it's free.
Okay, let me take the first caller. Yeah. Hello. Hello. Yes, it's good to have you on.
Yeah, my sister, I've been calling from Kingston.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm with the same institute. I'm very always really important for drinking too.
Okay.
She explained, it made me so sad this thing. I want to be sometimes listening. I don't call, but today you let touch my heart.
Oh, you were constrained to call.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's what people, all
Amen. Thank you, Mama. Thank you, yeah? Okay. Hello? Hello? Yes.
Stay away from the monitor.
Okay. Okay. Okay, Chief. Okay, all right. Just text me. Hello? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Okay. Okay, thank you. Yeah. Hello. Yes, sir. Okay. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Okay.
Amen.
Thank you too. Thanks for calling. Hello. Yes, sir. Agudo. Hmm? Okay. Hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay. 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 All right. Okay, Chief. Thank you. Yeah. Yeah, we'll take two more calls. Yeah. Hello. Yes, sir. Okay. Okay. Mm-hmm. Okay. Okay.
Amen.
Amen. Amen to that. All right. Thank you. Hello. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Mhm.
Okay. Thank you. Okay, thanks for placing your call, everyone. Yes, you listen to the callers.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I mean, we'll do this most often.
Yeah.
Yeah, come and give us update on the foundation and we are just I'm just a call away. Yeah. Okay. So
For,
yeah, we have to go now, and we'll give you a minute to close up.
yes. For now, I'm not based here. I'm based outside the country.
Okay.
Yes, but the home will be open so people can reach us on the AB Tower Road, right adjacent to AB Groma. And also, I would like for people to reach her too. because she one of my main focus. Since God kept her alive to see this day,
Okay.
so I want people to get in contact whatever means of support or what everything for True Dream Alive,
Okay.
so she can be part of this great opportunity.
Okay, so wherever you are, the team can be here, and we can also hold it online.
Yes,
Yeah,
she
we'll
can
send a
always.
link to you. If she too does not have the time to come here, we'll send a link, and wherever you are, you just come and give us update on how
Yeah.
things are going, and the children as well.
Yeah, so
Okay.
I'm going to be inviting the government. Is open. The First Lady of Republic of Liberia, the
Okay.
Vice President, whoever the everybody is,
Mm-hmm.
because this is just the dream. That's the name, Dream Alive. So I
Okay.
won't limit it. So even our the district, our representative in the district, Madam Copper, she's
Okay.
invited, and the PCC boss, since it's in the townhouse,
Mm-hmm.
he's also invited Honorable Robert Bestman, and a lot of people, good gracious people who in NGOs are inviting some NGOs too. You can be part of this dream.
Okay.
That's why it's called Dream Alive, to
Okay.
support the less privileged children and the lost children.
Thank you, Madam Harris. Thank you, Madam Howard.
Thank
And
you.
what's your name again, brother?
I'm Justin Chisaki.
Okay. Thank you all for coming, and just your number again. Just repeat.
Yeah,
Call the numbers, and then
yeah, on my
My number.
yeah.
yeah, just the foundation number that
Number,
when they
okay,
call, yeah.
0886 516837.
Okay, want to repeat?
0886 516837.
So you can use that number to call for direction. You can also
Yeah.
use that number to call, and if you gather it, or find out anything that you want to find out about the Dream Alive Foundation. Thank you, folks, for coming, and we really appreciate.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay.
It's a pleasure.
Thank you.
Bye.
So good. I enjoy.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Next is the concerned motorcyclist. It's a busy Friday, man. Just motor session.
C'est there for women,
Yes, so Preston Piermin say good afternoon, says Magdalene, a good Friday to you. Preston says, Madam, believe me, you can't win Mr. What? I don't know whether this text is intended for this broadcast, but good evening. I'm following this national fascinating conversation from decent resident, my people, in Pinsville, from a decent resident. Of course, a resident supposed to be decent. Yeah, I'm following from Brewerville. Church boy has some ability. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Chief, how you doing?
Yeah, I'm good. I'm good.
I told you say all the women before you.
Yeah, no problem. No problem.
Yes. Thank you for the patience, man.
Okay, no problem.
So tell me, just introduce yourself and tell me why you're here today.
Oh, by way of introduction, Emmanuel Sagasius Zion George, and I'm the SG, point of correction. I'm not here representing the concerned motorcyclist movement. I'm here
Okay.
representing the Youth for Progressive Change.
Or Youth for Progressive Change.
Yeah.
Okay. So you want to call your name? Only Sagashas I got the rest of it.
Emmanuel Sagasius Zion George.
Okay, I will take Emmanuel.
Okay.
Yeah, so Youth for Progressive?
Yeah, Youth for Progressive Change.
Okay. So then tell me, what are you here for? Youth Progressive Change, for Progressive Change.
I'm here to represent the Youth for Progressive Change because it is a motorcyclist political party stationed at the EWA junction. It is my president and my chairman to be should have been here today, but because of one or two reasons, since his father passed off, he had to run concerning his father death benefit, so he was unable to be here. That I apologize.
Okay, it's granted.
Yeah.
Yeah, so tell me what you're here for. Do you have any activity coming up that you want to take part in, or your Youth for Progressive, right? Youth for Progressive one?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
There's a coming upcoming event that will be at the junction, which will have to do an election or chairman election that will be hosted at the junction on the 9th of next month.
Okay, so motorcyclists that are at the ELWA junction.
Yes, right.
Okay, so you have election after every
2 years.
2 years.
Yeah,
and now you're going back to elections.
Yeah, we're going back to election.
Okay, when?
The 9th of next month.
That's
April. 9th.
9th.
Yeah.
Okay.
And yeah, and then the Youth for Progressive Change has been established influentially to enhance the well-being of all cyclists at the ELWA junction.
Okay.
Be it of religious affiliation and to eradicate the misconceptions we cyclists have been facing, that we are told to citizens that we are arrogant and adamant. Yeah.
So you're not adamant.
No. Those are narratives we are here to change.
Okay.
Those are misconstrued information we are here to correct and tell the public.
So tell me the clear message. Okay. So who's your candidate?
The candidate is Claudius KP Ideal.
Claudius. What's a team? What's his team? The name of his team?
The name of the team.
Is it Team Claudia or Team For example, Team Boaka, Team Arrest,
Yeah.
Team Weir, Team, but yeah.
Yeah, for that, I say Team Claudius. Yeah, yeah. So we have to push him forward. Yeah, because
Okay,
of
Team
his thing.
Claudia.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, so tell me what is his platform?
Oh, okay. The platform for the Youth for Progressive Change is
What do you hope to achieve when you get to power? For example,
yeah.
safe riding could be one. For
Mhm.
example,
Yeah, that is why I'm here in studio to propagate the agenda and the
Okay,
platform of
okay,
the Youth for Progressive Change.
okay.
And on our agenda or our platform, let's just use the platform. And we want to push so many agenda that we will firstly have to do with advocacy, accountability, development, empowerment, education, health, unity, safety, and security.
Okay, safety is there.
Yeah, safety and
Okay,
security is there.
safety and security.
Yeah.
So tell me now, all the fun thing you get, how you're going to ensure that they are all implemented. For example,
Mhm.
come to let's talk about health before we come to any other thing.
Yeah.
How are you going to achieve health?
Okay, that is one of the main point.
Mm-hmm.
And it's very much important, and that is another essential item things that will be need in the motorcycle sector at the EW junction. So if it comes to the health sector, we want to collaborate with a clinic or a hospital or two or three hospital at the ELW junction belt
Mm-hmm.
that will have to prioritize the health of the motorcycle station at the ELW. And then the motorcyclists that will be captured within our database, where we will have a database or system
Hmm.
that the names of the motorcyclists at the ELW Junction parking lot will be captured into, and they are going to like contribute a certain percentage, and then we ourselves, the leadership, are going to take it to the two or three hospitals that we are going in collaboration with. And then, for example, if it is $100 every Saturday, each motorcyclist captured in our database would afford $100, and at the end of the month we can be able to take it to the health center that will be in collaboration with. And if a motorcyclist is found within an accident, it's not just restricted to accident.
Mm-hmm.
A motorcyclist can even be at his house because we face so many challenges on traffic. You got a cold,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, the pneumonia, the headache, we under the sun on a daily basis.
Mm-hmm.
So should in case you at your place or at your house and you encounter such sicknesses, the cyclists, the leadership of the Youth for Progressive Change are going to look straight in their database.
Mm-hmm.
And then, oh yeah, this is SYZ, this is John, he's not feeling well. And then we are going to take you directly to the hospital we are subscribing with or the clinic that we are subscribing with.
You already be powerful.
Yeah. So in so doing,
Mm-hmm.
instead of you paying like 10,000 or 15,000,
Yeah.
you are just going to pay like 20%,
Okay.
yeah, of your health fee. So if your treatment, the bill goes to 4,000,
Mm-hmm.
you only be responsible to pay 1,000 or 500.
Okay. That's awesome. Yeah, that's awesome. But let's come now to safety. I must say I use motorbike most often.
Yeah.
And the last time I was in Rivers, I rode motorbike for almost 2-3 hours.
Mhm.
Yes, it was very I mean, it was very, very difficult to be on jumping up, coming down, and the road and stuff like that. We all know the challenges. And you guys go areas that cars don't go.
Yeah.
And you have been, very supportive. You have been supporting movement.
Yeah.
But the safety, your safety is important.
Yeah. Very.
Very important.
Mhm.
Very important. So how are you going to ensure that the safety of those at the EW Junction riders
Yeah.
is prioritized?
So I firstly, that is one of the key thing we prioritize as a cyclist station at every junction.
Okay.
So the safety, as first we prioritize the safety of our passengers. Yeah, and that our own safety. One, the safety comes in varieties of forms.
Okay.
One, all motorcyclists stationed at the ELW junction parking lots, we will make sure to carry on an implementation that a law will be passed that each cyclist station at that parking lot will not ride in slippers, number one. And two, each cyclist that is stationed in that particular parking lot should be fully dressed, neatly dressed, and then we are not going to incorporate cyclists that are violent, cyclists that people recognize, with that kind of a bad character, that stigma that already have been stigmatized.
That travel cameo. Why you can't bring them on and then you help them? If you leave them out, how will you achieve your goals?
No, we are bringing them. We are bringing them, but before they come on board, there will be a workshop or frequent workshop that will be done frequently, like 2 or 3 in a month.
Okay, so let me hold you right there. You
Yeah.
see, you talk about advocacy.
Yeah.
You talk about accountability. You talk about health. You talk about safety, security, right?
Yeah.
I didn't see capacity building.
Mhm.
And that's what you're talking about right now. So I was about to ask you, how do you intend? Because the training is important.
Yeah.
You have to, keep reminding them that this is your office. This is where you get your livelihood from.
Yeah.
You get your rent. You pay your children's school fees. Some people even build houses from riding bikes.
Yeah.
You go to school. You get money from there. You do a lot of other stuff. But you have to do it, and you know that that's your office, and you have to be passionate about what you do. Yeah. So the issue of capacity building training them, and safety. Yeah.
Yeah. That will also prioritize. We also have to teach them the road safety, because, like, for me, I've had attended series of workshop. Even the last week, the chief of public safety, and that under the auspices of William our October the 3rd, which I had my lesson and no traffic signs to deal with traffic on a daily basis, because I'm in the traffic.
Okay.
Yeah. So we are going to use that means to teach our motorcyclists that are stationed at the ELW Junction parking lot. And it will not only be restricted to the ELW Junction parking lot, we will also extend it in time to come.
Extend it to where now?
Extend it to, like, the SD Cooper, the Boulevard Junction.
So your friends at SD Cooper, they do not have a union?
We are all governed by one union.
Okay.
The motorcycle sector.
Okay, I know you're not but you have an idea on how many motorcyclists you have that that are going to be going to the pool?
Yeah, we told the election commission that is spearheading the election, we need a voter roll.
But have they published the voter roll?
No, it has not been published yet. So after they are collected, because there are forms that the motorcyclists at the ELW junction need to purchase. So after purchasing those forms, then we will get the because as you purchase the form, that form, your name will be checked down in their database, and from there they will take their voter rolls and then publish it to the contestant.
Do you trust the election commission?
Yeah, well, we trust them, and there will be other observers there also. Okay,
other observers. And who are they?
The other people outside of the union.
Okay.
Yeah, outside the union, they are not within the motorcycle sector. They will be involved to monitor the activities.
So tell me about your candidate. Why should we? I come back to say, why should we vote? Oh, yeah, let me just put it that way. Vote Claudius. Is he a person of principles, of integrity, leadership, ability, and yes.
Yeah.
Why should we? Because taking up that role is now a baby player.
Yeah, I love that. All the kind of attachment you are giving to my chair. it's good.
No,
You see,
okay, sorry.
I actually love that. I admire it.
Okay.
He's a guy that is he's very, very I don't know how to this which one the phrase, the terminology as he used on him. He's a brilliant guy. He's a guy with integrity. Since I had encounter with him, my first time having that encounter with him was at the police station, the Soon 822 police station, where I went to free my bike, and then I saw him. I had 700, and the person in question requested for 1,000. So my money didn't reach, and he said, "Oh wow, brother, what happened?" I said, "Yeah, this is what happened." He said, "But then I'm going to eye you up, and then so you can free your bag." That was my first encounter ever I
Wow,
had with him.
that's awesome.
Yeah,
So the day my money not reach, Claudius, I'll call you.
he said, "What doing that?" I
Okay.
thought, yeah.
Oh, your mayor pressing you. The day my money not reach anywhere I am, I'll call you. Yes. Talk to your fellow cyclists. Tell them what tell them something that you in camping, right? Camping activities open,
Yeah,
so you can encourage people to vote.
Yes.
Okay, yeah, you can use that time to talk to them.
Yeah.
Mine got a question, he will come in later.
Okay. I want the motorcyclists, my fellow motorcyclists, to not take this lightly, because we have been intimidated, and we have
By
been
whom?
by police, by Tafo's brutality. Other people just wear black clothes, come on the street, and then present themselves as security. Yeah, unidentified. I will add no identification. It just comes unrecognizable and arresting back. Sometimes, at times too, and on some unrecognized officer who comes and then send those task forces on the street, say, "Look, I want 10, 15 bites."
So when you take on power now, what you will do?
We are there to eradicate that.
How are you going to do it?
We are going to do it responsibly, not violently. No, we are not people of violence. We're not going on the street to say no. We are going to do it in that form and manner, that violent form and manner. We are going to take it very, 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 very intelligently.
Intelligent group of people.
Yeah.
So tell me now, talk to your motorcyclists. You were talking to them.
Yeah, I want to encourage them that we should not take this lightly, because this is something that will benefit us, because we motorcyclists, we use this means to put food on the table for our families. We use this means to go to school. Some of those that are going to vocational school, some of those are going to the University of Liberia. So we will have to, that I would say, we have advocacy. We have to advocate what should be given to the motorcyclists, or individual, specific individual or specific institution should be given to them. Like a common saying, give to Caesar what belongs to Caesar. So this is time we motorcyclists stand out and fight for what is all rightfully, not violently, like I said.
So he's a chairman.
Yeah, he's a chairman, and in so doing this, I want us to be intentional in doing this.
Okay, so he's a chair.
Yeah.
Who's the vice chair? Do you have a team? That's why I'm asking you a team, Claudia, because one cannot.
We have a team. The team comprises of a chair or co-chair, and like I said, I'm the SG.
Oh, you the SG?
Yeah, I'm the SG.
Okay, and you also wanted to vote for you.
Yeah.
But I've never heard you talking about yourself.
No.
You only pushing for your chairmanship. So like when you get a chairmanship, that's all you want.
Once you vote my chairman, you are also voting me.
Okay. Yeah. So anyway.
We are all on the ballot.
You are all on the ballot, but people can feel free to vote their choice.
Yeah.
Or so long you I don't know how to put it, but
like people will say touch, one touch, or is that what you mean?
Yeah, I can say yes. I'm gonna say yes. Touch, one touch, or that is.
They have a way where you can vote the president. If somebody can vote the chairman.
Yeah.
No,
And then they can vote their chairman and then choose SG from another team.
no, the SG have been chosen by the chair. So if you vote in the chair, you are only going to vote for the chair and the co-chair. So
Okay.
those two will be on the ballot.
Okay.
So it's the chair will choose a SG.
He
That's what I
SG.
mean.
Yeah,
Okay. So mommy, already in like you already in the
Earning
government
power.
now. Because your
Yes.
your chairman wins.
yeah, yeah. When my chairman wins, I'm the secretary. What are he? But is our priority. Yeah, our foremost priority that he wins, and we got the assurance. We are sure that this is going. We are going
What's
to.
your campaign budget?
That going to be displayed by our team.
Who's your campaign chair?
The campaign chair is his name is
Why is he not here?
he's not yet president. He went on campus. He attending universities.
Okay, so I gave you 30 seconds to talk. Tell your motorcyclists before we can open the lines. I know that they're listening right now. Someday, when I get on the back, as soon as I say something, they say their voice here. I can be so quiet when I don't want it to recognize me. At the end of the day, they get to know that this is Magdalene. So they are listening right now, and some of them might be in tune and they will want to make their contribution. So talk to them. I mean, that can be CC you, mommy, you can do the battle cry and all that kind of thing, eh?
Yeah, I want to reach this out to my fellow motorcyclists at the ELW Junction parking lot. This is the Youth for Progressive Change. We are a law-abiding motorcyclist political party. Therefore, we are here to promote good governance and willing, like I said, willing to cooperate trustworthily with legal motorcyclist institutions, government, and civil society groupings in ensuring transparency and accountability in our sector. So I'm urging all motorcyclists to embrace this particular vision because it is beneficial to every motorcyclist, not limited only to the ELW Junction parking lot. So we will firstly have to come together because that will get in our platform unity.
Okay.
So united we stand. There's a common saying, say united we stand and divided we fall. So when we rally around, come together, we are going to be strong and victorious.
So the incumbent, the man who is in position right now, he's still contesting?
No, he's not contesting.
Oh, that's so that new. How many persons there? How many persons contesting for the chairmanship?
The chairmanship, there will be like 2-3%. Yeah.
Oh, 3 persons.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So let's participate now. Torgbean.
Yeah, so I just want to say thank you. And you draw my attention to so many things that have been comparative report about the security sector, about the police. Yeah, nowadays you see 1 or 2 officers will post so many guys together saying that they are police A, they are this one saying
My being the police.
yeah. You know,
the last one, a big blood here. I don't know who beat him.
Yeah.
He showed me, he sent me pictures of all kinds of bruises all on
he
him.
was brutalized by an officer stationed at that junction. He was not even deployed at that junction. He beat on our chairman because he said the umbrella of the back of the chairman back hit his head. So he beat the man on the blood came for the man.
Yeah, you sent me the pictures.
And that case was taken to professional standard as central.
And then what's the outcome?
Later on, they came back after they were invited. They came back and apologized. Say, oh, this is this, and we apologize. Let this come back. It was how we withdraw that case.
I see why he went quiet. That's wrong. Am I?
Yes.
Yeah, let be careful, eh?
Yeah, no, because right now everything that I say, I have evidence to that.
Okay.
Yes, because it been like an allegation. People been saying things about this one depot. So I've been like going in and out and out, in and out. So it was one night when I was going home, I decided to walk. So around the depot, it was a lady and her husband. They had a baby on the motorbike.
Gotta cut it short.
Yeah,
running out of time.
So the baby was sick. So when I reached to the checkpoint, I stopped. So when I was looking, The moment the police officer told the man to stop, so when he stopped, he asked the man, he told the man, say he should give him a key. When he gave the key, the motor, he said, oh, but my baby is sick. We carry the baby to the hospital, see the baby condition. The police officer told the woman that they should carry the motor back to the station.
Okay.
Yeah, so when you look at things like that, as a police officer, you have to look at some condition and pity people.
I see.
Yeah, so
That's it.
So if that motorbike rider was a person who is arrogant, they were going to end up in different things.
Okay.
Yeah, so my advice to the motorbike rider, you have to be careful sometimes. Yeah.
Not even sometimes, all of the time.
Yes.
And the police too, you know, you are there to protect lives and citizens and properties,
property.
right? Yeah, lives and properties. You can sometimes you have to need to have emotional intelligence, especially for the role you play in the society. 077753819. We got 7 minutes to go. 077753819. 077753819. Team Claudius is in studio, and they are pushing for the chairmanship at the motorcyclists at the Big Junction, right?
Every junction, parking lot.
Okay, Big Junction parking lot.
Yeah.
Yes, so I give you 1 more minute. If you cannot call, that means you all agree with him. Hello? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Chief, that's step away from your monitor now. Okay.
So, I want to ask you, the question that he's trying to put is trying to prevent a president and all this. But the issue of the motorcyclist, would it be discussed or they just teenagers will just grab motorbike for 50?
Thank you. That should fall under safety. You cannot have minor, people below the age, riding bike. Yeah, hello? Yes, sir.
Yeah, I'm Nelson Kipping Bola, and I'm speaking from Big Junction.
Okay.
I want to say, depend on my engineering project, I want to just say an apology to him for the disappointment. Because I should have been also in still with him by this time, but it was due to some problem that I didn't come with him.
No problem.
For what all he has said, all true about our incoming chairman. So I want to say thank you and encourage our friends who are listening for us to vote.
Okay. Thank you. Thanks for placing your call. Hello. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yes, it's I see. Okay. So yeah, so what you do, text me your name and your number, and then I will just forward it directly to her. Yes, this number right now. Please. Thank you, Chief. Thank you, sir. All right. Yes, the issue of Hamlet. Yeah. Okay, so yeah, age, and so we can take pause now. We got 4 more minutes to go. We have to go. Yeah, I'm sorry, we can't take. Oh, I got this guy on. Yeah, hello. Hello. Okay. Yeah, who's speaking? Yeah, Chief, how you doing?
From the internet relationship we having to do with the motorcycle that ESW junction.
Okay.
But whenever it was there, because they have been some trying to when it comes to start having once you see the government view mirror, some of them can remove it arbitrarily. Like the recent policy helmet. Now, these things that are trying to move, they are very essential, very important. But I don't know, I think that it is beneficial.
Okay.
So I just want so that maybe they can put it there when they get to
Is there is on a safety?
Yeah.
with the people.
Okay, sir. Thank you. Thanks for
Thank you
placing.
so much.
Okay, sir.
Okay, that is there on a safety.
On a safety.
There will be a list that will be put at our parking lots. Each router at that parking lot, when you comes, you have to go there because that list will include what the necessary needs of the motorcycle is, like the helmet, the slingers, the dress code, and you have to be well recognized. Not all those will be there. So when you come and you don't, we had our task forces. When you come in that parking lot without helmet or with our slingers, you come recklessly. The task force in that parking lot will get you arrested. That's why we are going to have a meeting with the Labrador National Police, and which we have to do with the zones and the depots in our surroundings, and also with the PCC, the Prince City Corporation, the Prince City Police. We are going to have a meeting with them that our ideas that our ideas will be taken into consideration, because if a rider come in the parking and he's not properly dressed, we are the task forces are going to arrest him, take him to the police station. Yeah.
Okay, that's awesome. Yeah, parting comment. We gotta go.
Okay, I just want to encourage all motorcyclists. This is very serious and this is important to us that we vote Claudius P. as our chairperson so we can change the narrative. Things that was not seen in the past leadership, let them that positive things let it be seen now, because this is the time. We have to vote Claudius P. for change. I want to say thanks and I'll stop here for today. Thank you.
That when you're not carrying that change, that you'll be in trouble.
No,
That's a serious problem.
There will be change. There will be changes, not just change, but changes.
Okay. Well, that's it. Thank you for coming.
Okay, thank you too.
Okay. On that note, we have to go. Myean?
Yeah.
So you keep alone.
So I compare the report.
You compare the report.
Sure.
So you get in the police. You must carry the AFL. Carry the AFL. Okay, so we gotta go, and today is Good Friday. We had a wonderful time here together. So we couldn't open lines to talk about it because I already explained a lot. Talk about the crucifixion. Talk